Hi guys, look, this is a video to do with my TestYourMight thread and thread merge topic about NetherRealm's current DLC choices, and particularly Cybersmoke not being included in one of those choices. Now, first off, I want to say this isn't a bashing video. That's not what I'm into. That's not what I do. I'm happy that I'm happy that we have this game, and I love playing this game. Play it every day. Absolutely love this game. I spent £250 of my own money today to confirm it. To get arrangements to go to a tournament in August. I travel to tournaments and I play the game competitively. And this isn't just just random complaints about the game just because my favorite character isn't in it. It's nothing like that. It's just since the current DLC choice of Freddy Krueger came out, I find it ridiculous that somebody like RoboSmoke wasn't in the game. I mean, yet again, I'm happy that a few years ago, or Mortal Kombat looked like it wasn't ever going to be made again after MK vs DC, and now all of a sudden they've got a brand new game and they've got a big money company such as Warner Brothers behind them, putting links ads and the Hangover ads in the subway level and whatever, and now they've got horror movie characters from Warner Brothers in the game and all, and that's great, that's success, and I'm happy for them. But at the end of the day, this is a fan service game, and you can directly quote Ed Boon and a lot of times in this interview saying specifically fan service. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the fact that the first thing sort of qualifies a player for DLC is he has to be demanded by the fans. Now, I don't think I'd be the only person in the world that would be saying, hey, we need to have RoboSmoke. I mean, that's conclusive that RoboSmoke has to be, out of all the DLC characters we've seen so far, the fans' favourite. Now, if I'm wrong and Rain happens to be the fans' favourite, then I'll be very surprised, because as far as I'm concerned, nobody who played the game competitively, who were fans of the game, as long as I have been, since I was 10 years old, ever used Rain. Never. He completed the palette swap ninjas. He was in MK Trilogy, and he wasn't even his own character. He had, glitchy moves and infinite roundhouse kicks, and that's really all he was. And then, nobody played him competitively ever, and they sure as fuck didn't play him competitively in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And up until now, I mean, and he wasn't a fan's favourite enough to be put in the final roster, so I don't understand how Rain was in it. I'm happy he's in it, because, it's cool, it completes off the ninjas and everything. But that really, I don't know how that qualified him above RoboSmoke. I really don't get it. I do understand that Cybersmoke is conclusively part of the storyline, but besides that, why couldn't he be included in DLC, considering none of the other DLC characters make anything to do with the storyline whatsoever? I mean, Scarlet was a made-up character since MK2, a rumour. So, there doesn't appear to be any sort of real specific guidelines or rules that do not qualify a character. I mean, let's look at the history of Cybersmoke or RoboSmoke. You had him let's look at the players in tournament videos in UMK3. You had Ermac, Nightwolf, Kung Lao to a certain extent, Reptile to a certain extent, Cabal, Human Smoke, and RoboSmoke. Now, I'm happy that Human Smoke's in the game and isn't a palette swap with Scorpion, because that's all he was. People that say they love Human Smoke just liked Scorpion with a combo that had an uppercut at the end of it. That's really what they liked about him. RoboSmoke, though, is already in this game. He's already in this game to be made. I mean, even if people don't want to make, or NetherRealm don't want to make a brand new character, they could cop out with a cyber skin for Human Smoke. But yet again, that would just be another DLC character to add to the list to make fans happy as far as DLC goes. They have the potential to make a top-tier player, top 2, top 3 tier player for competitive gaming. They have an opportunity to make a character who can go toe-to-toe with Kung Lao from simply only doing swap moves, and that doesn't appear to be an issue considering when we have Cyber Sub-Zero, he has Sonya's dive kick with the properties changed. He has Cyrax's chest bombs with no sound, and they roll slightly less, and the blast radius is lower, and it freezes opponents sometimes. And they've given Cyrax's teleport, so palette swapping clearly isn't an issue. this is how simple this could be. This is what I think. He seems to be the easiest character to do here. It doesn't even seem like it would be as much effort as it would have been to go to put Freddy Krueger to fucking Freddy Krueger together. By the way, if somebody had told me 6 months ago that, hey, RoboSmoke won't be in the game, but Scarlet, whoever the fuck that is, Kenshi, and Freddy Krueger and Rain are going to be in the game, I would have told them they've lost their fucking mind. I mean, right, Kenshi. I don't know how Kenshi, if you're talking a fan's favourite, you're talking teenagers who sat in their bedroom on their Y-fronts scanning through porn sites that like taking the free trial with no credit card. Those are the sort of fans that like Kenshi, because they sure as fuck didn't play competitively, and he was never in any game that mattered. So I don't know how Kenshi, yet again, was in it. He might have been one of the better characters post MK4, apart from Quan Chi and Shinnok or whatever. But I don't get that either. So anyway, you take Smoke and you give him regular Smoke's normals, except Human Smoke has no incentive to have the opponent duck. No incentive whatsoever. If you give Cyber Smoke the same normals he has, but one more move that breaks a standing block, you've got a fucking player that's going to cause a lot of problems, just like Kong Lao would have a ferocious up-close game. Keep Smoke's regular moves that are in the game, such as the Smoke Towards, Smoke Away, Air Throw, Invisibility, and Parry. Now, the Parry isn't overpowered because it's only a projectile parry, and the enhanced one costs meter, and it only does against normals. It doesn't, pokes will break out of it, so it's not that much of a overpowered tool. And then give him the moves that made him characteristic in UMK3. Give him the Air Throw, which you could simply swap from Smoke that's already in this game. Take away his Teleport Punch that's in this, and give him Sector's Teleport Punch. Give him Cyrax's bombs, which clearly isn't a problem because they've already given the Cyber Sub-Zero, and just give him and make them the same. Give him the same properties that Human Smoke's Smoke Bomb does. Drops the opponent, blasts the opponent and drops them in front of him. Easily make it do 8%, just like Cyrax's bombs do. And give the blast radius the same. And then all you have to do is one new animation, and that will be a UMK3 chest spear. And then you've got a character that's easily a top tier character and not just a DLC cop out. Keep the X-ray, keep the normals, keep the throw, keep the fatalities. Just give him the tinny robot sound you get when you get hit and the sort of augmented voice. And man, you have the easiest character that you're ever going to throw together out of fucking palette swaps with one new normal and a new move. That is it. You keep the same animations, everything, and you've got a fucking top tier player that will keep the fans incredibly happy, and will be used. And NetherRealm, you'll make money if that's what the DLC is about. Because you have to make money. You're gonna fucking get it. You will get that with Cyber Smoke, absolutely. This is incredibly easy waiting to happen, and the fact that he's not in it is fucking. I think it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, yet again, I've already explained why is Rain and Kenshi in it above Cyber Smoke. Look. Ask any UMK3 player. Who did you use? Who did you use? It was RoboSmoke's in the top 5 players they used. So I mean, it's definitely not a service to the fans to not have RoboSmoke in this. And it could be so easy. It could be so easy, and you could have one of the best. You could have the Smoke that never was, that should be in this game. So guys, this is just a video to put together with my topic to sort of bolster this, and I honestly do think there's enough support, enough people out there that want RoboSmoke in the game, but just are a bit sidetracked by all the upcoming DLC that's been happening to not really have noticed it. But I think the fans want them, and that's what it takes. If the fans want it, NetherRealm are happy enough to give the fans what they want, and if that's the case, please give us RoboSmoke. I mean, that would complete the game. That's all who's left. That's all who's waiting to be in the game, and I'm just incredibly disappointed that whenever we had options such as RoboSmoke, Freddy Krueger was chosen over that. I mean, I could never. So I was sitting there last night thinking, yep, Cyber Smoke, this is it. It's Cyber Smoke. And it was Freddy Krueger, so you can imagine my disappointment. So look, I hope somebody sees this, and I hope people rally behind this, because I think he needs to be in the game, and I think it's worth a shout, guys. So hopefully we can pull together and really get him into the game. So let me know what you think, and please rep this and get it out there, and let me know what you think, and see if you agree with my points of view on his moves and whatever. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.